Welcome to official SLTV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the red button, and share my videos with your friends and family. Your support helps this channel grow and continue bringing you the latest updates and real stories.
Energy force in the building. No go be me no go be for this love I no go be
Morning, afternoon, good evening, Akabona Kushe. This is William from the Stay Red Movement. And today don't happen for Thursday, when on the 14th of August 2025. Before we inside today's own program, we get plenty of things them for can discuss, but we go wrap them inside two different topics. Them one got for do with the Maringa, will take place in Parliament on the 7th of August. We see total disrespect to the norms and dignity of this country, but not surprising to any of we. Fatima Biyobi don't call the SLP people and see a dogma to man them. But not only on that day, we see another example of their own true nature. But this not only left there, this also show we say them people that get a serious crack and division inside the political party. And not only that, but I don't do audio talk about the problem or the division where they between Mr. and Mrs. First Lady or First or President, when have Marabio and Fatima Bio. But what happened at Parliament, we can look into all of them kind of things there and understand really what they happen. And I will take advantage of them as APC people, despite this incident will take place in Parliament. It distracts me totally and entirely for me to focus for debates, the lies of Madabio and all of the hopes and promises that they raise. And waiting until we say they don't implement for analyze and criticize in topics or criticize in statements on that day. We decide for go that one, ignore them, we all they pass you kokoro so or why make First Lady Sidom where originally supposed to grab First Lady self can't we say Inky always Sidom, but we don't see videos that First Lady dating up. But anyways, we'll come into several of them things there and talk about the political strength and weakness of the SLPP and the advantage and the doors that will open for we all as APC. Number two, we go continue to talk about the APC as a second topic. So we can talk about the progressive steps that the party don't take with relation to the lower level elections and the coming convention.
So
I can always tell people and say lower level election face that the most disrupt and the most confused and the most destructive again face na any political party, because this is the term where una dey go against una self like rivals. You understand? Comrades, this dey go for this position, this dey go for the same position. You understand that you get that kind of tension between comrades. Now that time this go attack that day and then they go attack that day. But what to make you mortal man like I can tell people now how you regulate yourself with relation to the incident and situation where you face and the outcome of them and how you manage yourself again for appreciate or accept whatsoever be the outcome. You know, this is a situation where we don't find yourself again, yet again. But gladly, it got to do with 2 years before election, when we say 2028 election from 2026, we could not able to inform yourself properly for face the SLPP. But inside their own program, I will get for talk on this topic for more prepare for waiting for before we don't begin to see the attacks against potential flag bearers them, when the supporters then they come. Just know we go begin to see attacks from the ward level, the constituency level, the region level, take come up to national level. We go for see all length in there, but how we go manage them? Now it make we comrades, now it make we APC. We'll consider we'll talk on all of those kind of things, you know. But before I start the program better one today, I want to make we observe 1 minute silence. 1 minute silence for we comrades them, we brothers and sisters them, we friends, relatives, families, and Sierra Leoneans them, where the SLPP under the leadership of Madabio massacre on the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, and the 14th of August 2022. Now the streets of Freetown, Makeni, Putloko, Kamakwe, and several other areas them, including Mashimbe and other areas then of the country, where some of them are secret. We don't even know what happen, who say happen, and who say them people and they be lost go. But with all this, before I analyze some of them things there, we exercise 1 minute and show respect to the one that will be die or will be pass out by observing 1 minute silence. May their precious souls rest in perfect peace. Me fambulem. Me 1 minute silence will complete 1 minute by virtue of una no saying audio they do, but I just go with them as a protocol. You know, on the 10th, the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, we lost several people, family, relative, friends, and people who we know only as Sierra Leoneans then from different parts of this country by virtue of the fact that then people are get the notion, we get the aim, the focus, then they come out for protest, for hardship. Then they come out for protest to mother be away supposed to be the papa of the nation. Say, what thing they happen, we not glady. Now that notion day, now that focus day, people them they get. Despite we understand the undertone of certain people them will use them in their own way for their own selfish interest and all of those kind of things. But the aim and aspiration of the ordinary citizen and Sierra Leonean now for come out and showcase to government say, hey, we they suffer. But what the government will go for go explain to do? Then use the military, open firing, kill and slaughter citizens them. But why they say citizens them are also they mention the police officers that will die. Then self na citizens. Their own death self, I'm not sure say it makes sense for make it happen. But all of these things be don't happen. But outside them death there, we lost people them. Some of we sabi people where we lost. Some of we know names, but just not saying as Sierra Leoneans them. And it's a pity to wait it happen. We lost with fellow citizens them na the streets of, well, I would say Freetown, I would say Makeni, Potloko, Kamaku, and several other areas them na the country. Among the people who lost, on the 10th, one of who members them na the Stay Red movement, when another person, but Wilson K, when I be right-hand man to me, as William of Stay Red movement. Almost any side they go, any program they do, Wilson K must be around. You know, we lost Wilson K, we them shoot him. Well, I not be there at the place where they shoot him, but according to the alleged, they say because he put on red and not be there for protest and not be there for anything, but they slaughter him and the person will kill him, sabi him, and identify him as an APC person. So on that note, they began for shoot him and left on a street before he was rescued.
This
one of the brothers now, where himself can do the other, they call CC APC. We took him from there, put on a bike and ride with him under firing for kind of state for kind of Connaught Hospital. Unfortunately, before Mr. Reach Connaught, if you don't pass out, but reach Connaught few minutes before or during that same day. But him and several other people they lost their life, and we all been shed tears that moment day. Then on the 14th, we happened today, that day, it was on Sunday, the 14th of August. I got a call very early in the morning, where around 10, where this call come up from no other person but the late Evangelist Samson. He called me that day for express sympathy to the loss of Wilson K. You understand them? Because after the death take place at that moment, they get chance for call. So he called me, he expressed his sympathy. We talk on 1 or 2, 3 things, them including your security and safety. And the fact that we acknowledge, say, because they don't lift coffee that and everything is okay now. You understand? Only for make by 2 to 3 o'clock, we begin again first as rumor. Then it become a fact, say the attack and shoot Evangelist Samson. We get several scenery and version of waiting and waiting to happen. But Evangelist Samson, he won't die, come there on top because this not the term for protest. We'll see, yes, they go say you're on a protest term, anything can happen, this, that. But this that term where they don't even lift curfew. So it was an assassination. It was a murder committed by the government directly aimed at this young man for make sure say and silence him. Silence the voice of reasoning. Silence the voice of truth. Silence the voice of a critic. Silence the voice of an analyst. Silence the voice of no other person, but the people's advocates with another person by the name of Evangelist Samson. You know, it was a pity, it was shocking to we all. Most of we and some of we began for take into a different level. Some of we began for run away in our country. Some of we began for hide first for some months, and several other things will happen. But all this will happen, and all of this now things they might not just say good for we country and the progress of our nation. But we'll be the hope say we get a papa, what we call president, what we call mother bill. When for don't come and say, okay, what did people they do wrong, when they protest this, that. But I'm sorry for the loss of lives. I'm sorry for this. But we give dignity to the people that will come out. Make we give respect to the people and the families that will come out. Before that, now shame they put on top of the family. Them. Now ridicule lost ones them by doing mass grave and just beg them like that, despite the different voices what they call on government for hand over them body there to them people there. Go humiliate people there with 20 million or whatsoever it was the money that they gave to these people for the loss of life and do not follow up as to waiting they happen to them families there. Most family become disgruntled. Most family from that 10 days, they not come to it. Most family, now the breadwinners them, now they execute that day. But all of this happened between the 10 when kill people them, the 11 and continue lie Lawrence Lima. There are several videos allegedly say na Indwam, or allegedly, if not that can use again, say na Indwam. And we see them videos then they and we see bodies them up to the 12th, the 13th, and the street of Freetown. Me gonna connect from the 10, the 11, the 12, and the the 12 and the 13th. That was the last day. All them 4 days they are every day they're gonna connect because we see came body be the day. And all them days that they see fresh body, then they come back na connect. This was one of the things them I told Evangelist Samson, say the killings still they go on. You get me? Before God knows say few hours that day, himself go become a target and go execute or try for assassinate the voice of reasoning and the solid man waiting up for the people of this country, and also believing in political party. Now there is the crime that way Samson commits. Samson only crime now for believe in a political party and talk as a voice for talk for the people, for bring issues come to the government, for critique the government, outside the government they fall, hoping say the government go make amends, because this was the reason for criticizing. But the user say no, because they criticize you, they expose we, and we not come for do well for people, so for kill them and they execute them. But God they see. The one the way they hand the param, the one the way plant them, the one the way plan them, the one the way execute them, the one the way rejoice over them. God go give them their own share of every part with them play. Now every death will take place from the 10, 11, 12, 13th and 14, and the one that back will happen later. We will not even know, including the death that will don't take place at my 91. Na Mashaka, na Makeni, Potloko, and several other areas, including Lumley, Freetown. I know I call all the areas that are Freetown and all of those kind of things, including the APC party office. God will give them their own share. All the one that will participate, one way or the other, even if they rejoice, they rejoice. God will give their own share and their own portion of what they celebrated. Anyways, before with this, I want left this area. I want come to the issue waiting at the ground. First of all, we all see on the 7th of August the ridicule will take place now with Parliament, the situation or happenings where most of we shock and we surprise. We shock and we surprise for very good reasons. One, because Parliament is supposed to be a house of the people, a place where the highest respect for the nation in values for be demonstrated and for be displayed. Because the people enforced within a parliament, these are people when we search ourselves thoroughly and make sure so we get the best people from the constituency level and all that kind of level, we select them people so them people they get the morale, they get the dignity, they get every good thing what they expect for them for me they represent we. Make them people are going to that host day, because that host and a host of respect, and then we send them people for go represent we day. But what we get was a shame, ridicule. On the 7th of August, Sierra Leone Parliament turned into something what I would call a theater of mockery. Shamefully, a place of disrespect and political chaos. When you get a political party, where First Lady Fatima Biobi don't call them as dog mortal man them, because so he call them, what they call them, so see then a dog mortal man them, carry them dog mortal man attitude and behavior into the well of Parliament by demonstrating disrespect to the nation as a whole. Taking the inter-party activity or inter-party confusion or division, transport and put aside motoka, carry and drive and go inside with Parliament and go do the same ridicule day against a woman. A woman who don't be abandoned by her husband, where people for be the president. A woman where her voice don't become, what if I say, don't become an obstacle to himself. Because this woman, now don't dig plenty old them. For many people and picking for don't now in the forum inside the old one after the other. Fatima Bio don't do plenty things in this country. But that's not a justification for me to take the inter-party activity and bring out the well of Parliament. The well of Parliament is a place where they make laws for govern this country. Now a place where they debate on policies for make sure say the progress of this country continue for go. Now a well where people and they go show say they fit or then go express what they don't do successfully. Now a place where they get people and go challenge them, say, hey, this way you do and that way you do was wrong against the people of this country, and because of that we charge you to court or whatsoever it is where Parliament will come out with from there. Now a place of dignity, a place where they uphold this country together. at that place they, then the care go them political party activity for care go inside it. But funnily enough, Fatima Biasi they stand in named in a list for become waiting for column. Well, he don't become a politician, but he said they run for presidency under the SLPP. I see Fatima Bio again Facebook live. They explain, they complain and explain about what's happened in Parliament and how it feel ridiculed and several other things. But is this not the person who say want to become president? Is this not the politician? If you as a politician, simple thing like that, the place where they do enforce is totally wrong. But simple event like that, you can't even carry them on your shoulder. Now you want to be president. Now Fatima Bio, just pack your bundle and forget about politics. You know fit. Because this is not just a test of your courage. Test of your courage for becoming a politician. A true politician. We want to go for the highest seats inside this country. So this first of all don't dispel you. Yes, I agree with what they do to you. It's totally wrong. Because no matter what the situation, they then take and go to the party office. But you know what they give road or open the mouth for all anything there? Now you man, you husband, will not see you like a wife again. And you will not respect you man again. First of all, Fatima will not respect you man. Because why you as the first lady, they match before you man for go inside that hole. You don't go wait for your man all day at the entourage kind side. I don't see Boku. Now you man the kind side. You man the enter. In fact, now the same entourage and they count to my hall. So, but this one is different. Okay, no wahala. You understandable. You get me? Eh? But after you man don't kind side, Fatima Bio, if you don't respect you man, not to business. When you man and say for example you man, not in don't. Then you be if you don't have grown. But when they say with national anthem, will they expect respect from you for the national anthem? You know, some of you not mix by segregation of any kind. But when people they talk say you know Gambian, I believe in a Gambian national anthem they play. You not go see them. It's not possible. It's not possible. Now that kind of city, that kind of place there where everybody is up. No matter whose kind of division, palaver, they between your husband. When it comes to issues of national importance, you will make sure so you give respect to Sierra Leoneans. You give respect to the norms of this country by standing up, not for your husband, but for the national anthem. But if it's so ridiculous, for me to realize this first lady, where now the woman face of this country, you understand? They take action on your hand. If first of all, the office of the first lady has nothing to do with national politics. So whatsoever is being said or done there, you know, get nothing to do for make you protest that or protest with that against the norms and culture of a nation by saying, okay, well, I'm not going to tinap. What to make you not tinap? You say because he have found in a yes. Wait, so the world is on your way tinap, you don't know. The other person they front you waiting up, you don't know. You don't see the other side, or you be set to your eye. You put your phone at you set to your eye, you lock your loss. Then you feel in and everything you lock them because the person in here you go jam you. Or at least the chair go shake. Anyways, but this now the outcome of a government. We don't talk about Madabio. Say Madabio before you be president, first of all. A divorcee where get plenty picking and scatter all over the place. You know, get a home, you never put a home together. And that's exactly we don't begin to see. They come out now between he and the first lady. First lady will not respect the man for tinap and also extend the disrespect to the country. And first lady where the man ill subordinate and no respect. You know, paddy them no respect. Because if Madabio be respect in wife and be tinap with in wife, nobody no crazy that can call her crazy for the same kind of things that they against the first lady inside the well of parliament. Somebody goes, well, to against the first lady in the talk, but this is not a song where they don't sing against this very woman. Now the party wait is and Madabio dance to the song against the wife. So then can use back against the wife, I believe say it is to the authority of Madabio. Because when they sing the syntax, they don't plan them. And that is a Madabio, they part of the plan. But we'll move to another phase of this whole thing will happen. This single event, they tell you or show you the crack within inside the SLPP, the division within the boil inside the SLPP. I can always tell people and say the SLPP is more divided than the APC. The only reason why they silent because then they forget Madabio. Now the only reason that they're so selfish that nobody can talk true. They're all afraid to not pull a job now they earn and they don't lost the income whether they make for sustaining themselves and the family. And because of that, they're so selfish that this rest of Sierra Leone, no matter to them, like waiting and they benefit as individuals. Now, this now the government will get to the what they call the SLPP and the state neutrals political party. But these are just just small for me to understand how divided the SLPP be and how what was say lawless the SLPP be for the parliament, for the norms, tradition, and values of this country. But you know, the advice I get from Madabio in relation to all of them things that already happen are that in your case get for worst. Because when your own party get for turn against them, it get for worse. Imagine you still in a power, they don't begin by your wealth. They don't begin by your wealth. And I believe some go jump by your picking and just now before they go reach to you. But anyways, as I say, this is a show we say the division inside the people there, it more than we own safe. Because what happens so never happen under Anes by Kuruma team. Anes by Kuruma, they only criticize them after they left power. Now the people them where be there like yes, turn kanka one param, turn prosecutors of them, begin to chase them. They use all kind of words, they talk all kind of words, they cost money on social media. I know this way they go on, so now sometimes we don't start before from the NRM days and several other things. You understand what I mean? But all the same, we'll just put that aside and move again another step forward. There are certain things that I take notes in relation to this incident. One, I see an abuse of parliamentary decorum. You know, I can always say the parliament is supposed to be the highest law-making body in the country, where missing a symbol of discipline, order, and national respect. Where I believe say anybody where did the like I say earlier, now somebody will get the dignity and the authority from the people who represent the people. So if they do that front them people and they don't do and front we all. And these are the SRPP then do more the dogma among them where Fatima Bio be tell you about. One other thing I can say now abuse of public platform for personal agenda. Because whatsoever that happen inside the SLPP for left inside the SLPP, it has nothing to do with we all as Sierra Leoneans them. And again, a distraction from the real problems. Distraction from the real problem. Like I say, Madam Biogo give speech. Have you heard about the speech? No, nobody's talking about it. Before that, they talk about how Fatima Bio be sidom. They talk about how Fatima Bio be ridicule. They talk about how Fatima Bio not respecting man. They talk about how Mother Bio not respecting wife. These are the things they talk about. Distraction from the nitty-gritty. The problems, the economic hardship, the unemployment, the corruption, and the struggle for healthcare system, and several other things that would happen in our country. These are the major issues, but these things have been distracted. We've been distracted by them dogma man they are, according to how Fatima Bio they call them. You get me? The true Sierra Leoneans, they will not have respect, not get no training for themselves, not get no respect for themselves and the nation. And again, another thing again, what they see inside this whole drama will take place at Parliament is what I would describe as political immunity culture. You know, we members of Parliament, the one them where we could call the elite of Parliament, the one that when are the big people who will send for go represent we, when are the political elite, when are Parliament, they believe they're above the law. Because such rudeness, I think to say, they must get something out of them. They must get some waiter for pay for that. But these people are above the law. Nothing is coming out of it. In fact, then they brag it, they laugh over the thing, as if what's doing a right thing. And you know, right, because another thing what I see is that it cause damage to national image. And when you parliaments open, state opening of parliament, every media, international media's representatives, then they under. For make sure say then take note of what the president they say, what are the achievements, what are the mishaps, and several other things that will happen in our country. These are why people are there. But instead of that, we find out, say, then go create an incident where they dent the image of we all because of the country no more. You understand, eh? So this will make you ask. The question the priority of the SLPP. What in the SLPP take as a priority? Is it that I'm going to parliament for represent the people, their own people, and the political party, and make sure so they talk about the furtherance and progress of this nation, or then go there for go pull int, but eventually don't happen later years, or then go there for go create ridicule for something they're supposed to don't do and they don't finish with inside the political party, or then go there for go show say and disrespect the culture and norms of this country. Waiting at the people are the aims and aspiration, waiting at the target. You know, that people are the focus, or what are the priorities? These are the word for use clearly. You know, because our parliament, we parliament not a playground. We parliament not a playground at all. And this is a shame to democracy. Sierra Leone deserve better. I can always tell somebody, you know, I write one piece where I tell somebody, I write and they say, I say when the highest house in the land turns into a theater of personal drama, then the whole nation is at loss. And that happen at Sierra Leone right now. Seriously, because this is a total distraction to the nitty-gritty of the concerns of citizens of this nation. But what will they go see in a drama? You coco also, you coco. Now I don't turn the drama. Just imagine. But by and large, of it all, I'm not sure say this surprising to we all. Like how Fatima Biobi don't tell me, na dog must amend them. So you don't expect much. And like how the whatsoever of them political party is, when the state looters political party SLPP, we all know what we expect. And being that the government, we don't give what was it? No priority to life or not respect life. Like the first thing we talk about when the massacre will take place at this country on the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, and the 14th, including the assassination of late Evangelist Samson, will take place at this country inside August 2022, shows that this government not get no respect. And the president not get no concern. So can't tell people and say, hey, what happened? So we sorry you. Or parliament come, hey, what happened? So we sorry. Really, it overwhelmed world just happened that way. But today I would beg. No apology given, nothing. Before that, the first lady in going to Twitter and other side them into a crime baby. A politician will not gonna face embarrassment, not gonna face tension like Dandy. These are all the situations. These are the people who get today who want to rule we. A political party where the president don't respect your wife. Because if you respect your wife and not just anybody, it's that Adam Apple day. For us to do under the talk like nonsense then. At the same time, a situation where the wife not respect him man. Because if they respect him man, at least him man don't come. They go take and say, hey, me fighter don't come, me warrior don't come, make a snap for him. You understand? Make a honor him. But nothing like that. It's even take it to another level. It's another honor you, another honor the one whole country. It decide for Sidon under the call of the national anthem. Inside the well of parliament, where everybody tin up because he say be blind and be deaf. So because of that, you know, see, you know, you know, in body lost touch and all the other thing. Well, let's put that aside now. You know, the APC as a political party from all waiting that happen soon. This is the time where APC as a political party for become stronger than ever before. We got a challenge where they go on our party. I don't have to use the word crossroads. We got a challenge where they go on our party. A challenge of division and disunity. You know, people like you say, no, the APC they together. No, we're not there together. We brothers them where they out there where they talk crap against the party every day. They're not there with the party. And then things that they undermine the true nature of the party, the true strength of the mighty APC, they undermine them. Whether we acknowledge them or not acknowledge them. The only thing what they tell you is that after the lower level election, they give assurance to people and say everything they come together. But the most threatening face now party, not to the social media, the first social media affect too. Now waiting for happen during, before, during, and after the lower level elections. Because the lower level elections are any political party now the most critical stage where any political party can reach. Because like I can say, this is the time where comrades the challenge against comrades. You get me? This is also a time where APC against SRPPO. Comrades against comrades. People that come up for the same position. And some of them things they are what can happen and the tension what can happen, it can create so much sore, pain, and wound inside with heart where it take a very long time before it heal. Some of the pain them when they happen during the lower level election, we can take our power safe even after we don't kind of power safe. You get me? But we got to understand, say we all are comrades. If you they come up for deputy chairman, that man they come up for deputy chairman. I'll make you understand, saying that he writes the exercise. If you they come up for chair lady, that other woman they come up for chair lady. I'll make you know say that he writes the exercise. If you they come out for secretary general of youth wing, this they come up for the same position. I'll make you know say that he writes as a comrade in the exercise, not to target you. Nobody not to wait for nobody in life. Even your best friend, but that's what's supposed to happen. Your best friend will challenge you to position because that's gonna make you work harder. That's gonna make you come out stronger. That's gonna make you determine more, and that's gonna make you realize say you don't get room for mishaps. You don't get room for layback. You don't get room for mistakes. You get me? You go focus. You go put all the elements together for make sure say you deliver to what the people and the party they expect. So next convention again, you go come inside. But to turn this one forget but that's for we safe. Not to turn this one for see we safe as opponents. Not to turn this one for see we safe as enemies. Not to turn this one for get grudge for we safe. And carry them grudge and they put aside for bag. Can go 2028 and cross over 2028 with them grudge and they know. I'm not sure saying that they turn this. But we'll be conscious. But we understand. And make we realize say there are people who they take advantage of that situation there just because of $1 and $2. Then people that they kind of social media, they talk like for saying and they talk for one person, whether they're a flag bearer, now somebody they come up for chairmanship position, now somebody where they come up from what chairman, youth secretary or whatsoever it is, then they use their names they are saying, and then people that they talk for, begin attack fellow comrades, begin castigate fellow comrades, begin humiliate fellow comrades. And to the extent begin blackmail and use abusive language. You know, make no sense. Abusive language will give you votes. If you're amicus, we know for this how they so they elect today. If you're amicus, we know for this how they so they elect today. You get me? But what thing I don't begin seeing at the circle of APC is that what thing we dey try for put behind we don't begin become something again we don't put before we. I dey observe the race between potential flag bearer candidates them, people who they vie for the office for run as flag bearer inside the mighty APC, and I dey see certain people that don't begin to use blackmailing tactics for blackmail some of them with stakeholders they are. Just because then get the young people level to project. And some of them things there we not go take a no more. People like me, William, not go sit down dormant and keep quiet and allow such humiliation for continue. Now this party. In fact, make I just boss one thing to we all. I not ever come on social media or public ever for declare for any flag bearer. Because I believe one thing say, we within our media, not forget flag bearer, we for just support who that the party agree and move on. And at that kind of thing that don't they move with. Say certain people them begin to lie for me, blackmail me, who that say they with some sumana, who that say they with this, all kind of lies and manipulation tactics. So I don't realize one thing. This time, we all they produce with flag bearers. And we all they come on social media for talk for what we believe in. The day when me they get my own flag bearer, and they come and they do audio and they talk for me flag bearer. And won't be tied you come against me flag bearer. Come against her in any way. I'm not say criticize them more. You get right. For criticize them. Talk what to make you flag bearer stronger. Talk what to make your own flag bearer the best. Talk what your flag bearer don't do for the party. Talk what your flag bearer don't do for the nation. Talk what your flag bearer don't do for your community. Talk what the flag bearer go do for your community. Talk what he go do for your party. Talk what he go do for your nation. Talk what he go do for make sure say Sierra Leone transform from Usa Wideso to higher height. These are the kind of things they want for you. Tell me what to make my own candidate not fit. Talk all of those kind of things, but not blackmail my own candidate. And not blackmail the fellow comrade. Because if you don't see them, blackmail that one they say, he go rape, he go this, he go that, he go do this. Then God, because politics are biscuito, it a broken his eye. Tomorrow, you don't know that go emerge for become this person, become that person. We will all learn from past conventions then. Where people in the imagine positions then. What we see no expect people for the day. So policies are biscuits. If that person they think I broke bad, that person will you be humiliate. Now it can be the face of the APC. How you want for popularize them? How you want for campaign for them? You will talk saying a thief man, now this, now that, now those. You get me? You will understand case. Say go pay na so side for so. You won't understand situation. Say if they take mark from picking there, they rape girl picking there, they tell you they lecture. You will not understand things. Say in Wefden at this position, in Wefden SLPP and all of those kind of things. You will not understand anything. Say if you go forge president's signature, it wait and so. You will not to understand. Say if the parliament, you not talk. Now you make this happen, that happen. You say for not get better understanding. Say in mama the SLPP, fabulous na SLPP, but in the APC, and you will not understand other things. Say well, they oversee. You know best na ya. You know understand nothing of what's in the happen na ya. And you will self no understand. Say will not be sabia. It's a common because of his money or whatsoever. Or you will they come with other notions. Say body man adopt man, you not get nothing. All of these notions. More be careful how they channel them to we safe. More be careful how they align them to we safe. Make we know say we all are comrades. We all are comrades. Like I say, Mr. God forget me own flag bearer this time. And I will come publicly and talk about my flag bearer without any what safe for say like you know what make I just keep them dark. Even if I get to that like I'll keep them dull. No, this time we know they keep nothing dull. We they come out, we they advocate, we they participate, and we they make sure say we really promote them. Who that win, he win. And who that win when it comes to February by God in power 2026, may that person they make sure say, say all them people that are my comrades then, they all for come together. Just like how we say Anes by Koroma do. Anes by Koroma get oppositions. In fact, as by Koroma did not cut still last minute. But when he win, when he decide for lead, or they make up for lead the party, it bring everybody come together. Just like how he attempts for do back in 2018. After Samoa Kamara, he make on the head. If Samoa Kamara be don't do the, today I don't talk about Samoa Kamara. It makes Samoa Kamara the head. You get me? Eh? Then, what can happen? It brings sure say all one them will be opposed to Samoa Kamara. What I mean opposed, now they all the rival for positions them, for go for the flag bearer. People like John Bonosi say, people like Kefala Mara, people like Petito, people like JFK, and several other people like give the all position inside the campaign team. Would have become campaign manager, would have become logistic manager, and several other ways to serve them, different medium them. It transform, it change the one all set up that the government, just because it will make them all come together and work together. This now they call the face of unity, and this exactly we want for see continue for project inside the party. And when they look up, although yes, we not see that now the last one, after the last convention, but they look up to things like this, where the leader or the head go put all around together, give them position, strategize them within your system. Say, when I work with me, do you big make a win? Because trust me, if you candidates lost the flag bearership, but the APC win the presidency, now we all win. But if you candidates win the presidency, then APC lost candidates win the flag bearership, APC lost the presidency. Trust me, now we all the lost and the opposition back. Say, no make no sense. How to do or die? Say, power open at this posse, power open at me. Enough of Biso. If we left us an open game, make the fittest candidate win. You can be fit by your money, by your connection, by how you sabi lobby, by how you sabi convince people them, by how you campaign, by how you connected. It left to you. Anyhow you use. But I believe, say, Papa God not they make mistake. They put people them for a very good reason na place. And person will go win or lead the APC go be the most appropriate person for the time. Now that I believe in. Matter be Papa God bring count to you so. If we are for make we realize your mistakes. If we are for make we see the problems them or the challenges we go face if we count another wrong person. That is it. So for learn from all of them things there and make sure so we make amends and make sure so we put things in place so the APC go from strength to strength. And the idea of division and targeting each other within the APC, now something this we will try for diminish. Now something this we will try for stop. Now something this we will try for put BNW. I thought I talk about Samoa Kamara. No somebody go and say, William, why make today not talk about Samoa Kamara? You know, I don't talk about Samoa Kamara because there's nothing to talk about Samoa Kamara. There is no relevancy or necessity for talk anything about Dr. Samoa Kamara. You get me? Or anything where they go on. Because I can say one thing. If you believe in your markets, when you advertise at 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, you they relax. The one that will come now that you market or what taste of your market, now then they run after you. But if you see people in the media every day, hey, let's try to hey, this the happen, hey, this the happen, every day for 2 years, then they like on now. They still do them every day, because it's not the sell. It's not the sell. Too much advert because the product not they sell. If the product they sell, they not get big spot book advert. The advert go there, but too much. Now 1 2 touch no more. But when you see them, they pay the advertisement, because you know they sell. Church what they fool, they know they do what self for go other you call themselves now Christian, for go bring people in kind side. Because the church already full, sits on day. Now when sit on the church empty, now make you go say all day and they add, don't forget the word. But who does sabi what it's for talk? You get me? Eh? So that's it. So me not get reason for cast you down the way to self. And this time, now how will they come together as APC? How will they see themselves as comrades and as brothers? And how will they work towards making sure the APC become conquerors and win 2028 by first winning the lower level election and winning together the convention? They will take that strength, they will take that might, they go to the way safe. And I'd advise all we brothers on social media, please, maybe all promote to candidates them, but if we say they attack we safe and they attack candidates then they some of who they come inside back. And we won't come inside, we not sabi how we they come with weapons, we they come with documents, we they come with videos, we they come with audios, we they come with all team. So it better more just to take a small so dear. Like how we said, they look fine, but make we sabi who that we self go follow. At the same time, maybe we left for the attack we comrades them. Then we left for the criticize other people, and just because you want to raise somebody, they lie for other person. Lie. It don't make no sense. With this, I want to say thank you to we all, and people all on the contacts they say, well, don't tell they read me and all that, and people in the PV, they kind of PV, they ask questions, and we they get them kind of discussions, then they. You know, like I be say, soon I will come very active again on social media, extremely active. And at the simple promise I say soon I will be extremely active when I will get audios from me at least every 2 days. At least every 2 days. Now I'll get audios. Now I will begin getting the write-ups them back and several other things them, including videos this time and several other things them who are going for channeling message and channel and broadcast the APC in success and everything. I will go for telling now more about the APC plans and how the APC plan for go about with the lower level elections, stage to the convention, and several other things. With this, I want to say peace to we all. This program they come to the court of the diaspora unit of the state movement. If you want to be part of who or anything, you can do it to this number. We 076 067 911. Peace to we all.